Yeah, hi everybody. Today I will introduce my paper under the title Lesson Learning from Distance Learning Among Occupation Therapy Students Under the Impact of COVID-19 Pandemic. Uh, I am Dr. Maher Assaf. This is the capstone 2 from the University of Saint Augustine Health Science. This is my project of graduating to be a doctor of occupation therapy. And still I'm working as an occupation therapy instructor at Arab American University at Palestine. First of all, we'll introduce about myself. I'm a graduate from the United States of America. I had a bachelor degree from the Governor State University in psychology in 2004. I complete my education in the same university, which is Governor State University, to had a master degree in occupation therapy in 2007. I had opportunity after that to work with the different people relating to their condition and their age, like children, youth, and elderly. In 2011, I decided to join the Arab American University in Palestine to be an instructor there in occupation therapy department. And finally, in 2020, I had my doctorate degree from the Saint Augustine University in America, and I'm still working as an instructor in Arab American University at Palestine. First of all, I would like to give everybody a background about Palestine territory. We have only two universities educating a bachelor degree in occupation therapy, and this is the two university using American curriculum and occupation therapy education, including general style and pattern. And this is the university, one from the I am working on. This paper objective, which is describe the experience I have it with my student at Arab American University during the 2020 pandemic. The student starts using distance learning. They never used that distance learning before, and the university after the COVID-19 convert to use the online education with the student, and they doesn't have any experience before to learn from or through the online, and this is the first time for them. I have opportunity to teach online course for my student, and this is the student I had at the university. The university I have, which is Arab American University, it's a new university, starts in 2000, and the program they have it in that time to make the student graduate with a bachelor degree in occupation therapy, with some skills and qualification and needed knowledge to be an occupation therapist in the future. This university adapt since the first day of start as education through the face-to-face in the classroom, and they use the learning through the online very limited for just certain communication through the instructor and the student, not just to share the knowledge and information or courses through the online. The method, it was like that because I have opportunity to teach the class through the online, and the student I had in the class 36 students. I divide them to groups, each group 6 to 8 students, and each groups from this 36 students, they are in last year of occupation therapy program. They're gonna be soon an occupation therapist after when they finish the 2 semester, and then they can be an occupation therapist with the bachelor degree. This is a 36 student. They have a foundation of the basic knowledge relating to most of the knowledge or skills required to be an occupation therapy. And the class I have to teach them to become, to teach them some new skills relating to Occupational Therapy. And this class I have to teach them. I decide to make a project with them, agree with them in the same time to do this project. The project was choose specific sample of the patient has some condition like spinal cord injury, and this is the spinal cord injury patient, and we need to provide a service to the spinal cord injury patient at home, and using the online tools to provide a health service. One from the health service we decide to, because as we are an occupation therapist, provide occupation therapy to this is the patient has spinal cord injury. Because of that, we decide any project who has a goals, and the goals we agree with it to have three main goals has to be accomplished at the end of the project. The first one, improve the student knowledge about the spinal cord injury by reviewing the most of the relating information to the spinal cord injury and the occupation therapy tools and service and opportunity how they can deal with it, how we can solve the problem with them in truly life. Second thing, find cumulative student social isolation during the pandemic, everyday social isolation experienced by the people of spinal cord injury. Uh, find a way how we can provide or build skills to be an occupation therapy at home, and at the same time give a service to the people need occupation therapy at home. Found the third one, the difference between the perspective to be at home with isolation from everything, just who's at home, who is there by himself or with somebody relative like family or anything else, and the experience they have as a patient and the student, they have the same experience but without dysfunction or any health problem. Just healthy people stay in home, cannot leave without any excuse, or leaving with some purpose and come back again home as a normal people. But the patient cannot leave because he's gonna be high risk more than the one who is healthy, and they try to find a gap between how we can be as a healthy one and how we can be as not healthy for some problem such as spinal cord injury, and how we can understand it, the situation, and deal with it. And I do online education because I decided to do this project with my student. I will give them the skills, I give them the knowledge, I give them the material I have to provide them in this course, but I have to divide the project to three phases. The first one, orientation phase, which is increase awareness of general problem relating to the patient. Just increase the knowledge. What is the problem of the patient? What he need? Why he need us? What we can do? Just theoretical one. The second one, which it was exploratory phase, as soon we found the problem. Now that I jump to the second level, which is found the solution. Now, in ideal way, there's no COVID-19. We can provide the service based of 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we are in the situation we not at a site providing occupation therapy or a hospital or anywhere. We are home, and somebody need us as a therapist to provide the service. Now, what kind of solution what kind of alternative ways can be used to provide that. The third phase, which is build the experience, build the conclusion, build the knowledge we needed to figure out how to deal with the situation. All these goals coming through the using online study, using online tools, basically use the Zoom and WhatsApp, and also the phone communication. Using phone, WhatsApp communication, I make sure to use not just voice and picture through the communication. Because if I can't physically be present in front of my student, at least my picture with my voice presenting to them. My face expression, my body language, how that's acting, reacting, has big role, I believe, affect their motivation, affect their feeling, affect their opportunity to make them motivate to do what they can do in this situation. My rule was to make sure as soon as I use the Zoom and WhatsApp, divide them to groups and make the group through the WhatsApp and doing the connecting with them through typing, voice calling, or picture with voice. I make sure to all the group members participate in discussion. Each group has to share something, to talk, if to give some idea or to make a comments about somebody else's idea. Just not just listening, to be participant, to at least to feel warm in the situation, to be feeling where we are. Ensured also to make the discussion focusing to one scenario I provide them, which is the spinal cord injury. Just keep focusing to talk about the spinal cord injury problem. Does not talk anything else about any problem. Just talk about spinal cord injury. Keep focusing to find a solution for them. Also, help them to present an idea and give the idea, whatever is it, right or wrong. We have make a big discussion about that. What's wrong, what's right, how we can do this idea, what we cannot do. This is idea applicable or not. Ask them questions, make them challenge, because when I ask question, I need answer. I make them to answer the question, whatever is it. Just give me an answer. Right or wrong is not an argument point. Just at least give me what you think we are talking about. We corrected. We are coming to agree with some certain point, and then we share the information and knowledge. Last thing, propose the idea. This is my rule twice. Propose the idea, give them an idea, and give them the correct information and background, and give them the scenario with details. I had, as I mentioned before, I had to deal with a lot of patients, different condition, and I have opportunity to deal with this patient and give them a healthcare service through this occupational therapy service. And I have experience with that. I give them this idea, but we need to adjust this idea to come applicable through the online way, not just face to face. There is different ways we can provide the service by education approaches, by rehabilitation through give them some kind of treatment, exercise, can do it at home safely with somebody who is around them to make sure everything is right. Give them idea how to solve the problems. This is one of the big main service we provide as an occupation therapy. I give them these ideas, and we adjust this idea to be applicable through the online or applicable to give the student through the online, or to the patients through the online. Sorry. The result, it was amazing. Uh, there is a lot of uh, good point, strength point. I have it as an instructor because I have a lot of classes, online classes, and I have self-confidence relating to online courses, and I have a nice experience with that. I have opportunity to share with them how to deal with it. I'm not low level using the online courses. I'm high level for using online courses. I try to lift them up to my level to be able to use online courses, an online way to collect knowledge and information, uh, make them think in reality, be a reality people, and not just thinking as we are luck, we cannot do anything else. Make that the situation crystal clear to them, and that's very clear for them. Crystal clear. We are in this situation. We never know what's gonna be end, but we have to keep continue. We have to be a one who can make a difference. And we are as a therapist, we can make a difference for the people who need us. We still can. We have a tools. We can use it, and the result was the student able to understand their rules, able to use these rules through theoretical at least to be applicable, corrected, and applying in the future if they can use it, if the situation stay as is, and everybody cannot socialize as used to be, and the service cannot be provided as used to be face to face with the patient. Now, the result, I can summarize it in three main titles. One from that, I make through the online to make the student think outside the box, not just stay as we are luck. We are waiting for the solution for the muscles or for a medication or drug relating to COVID-19. Then we solve the problem. Then we go through. No, we gonna go through. We're gonna keep continue either with this condition because we are looking to the future as the one who can change it, and we are the future. We make the future different if we are using what we can and what we have to be applicable or to be applied through what we are facing problems. The second thing was collective thinking about the problem, not just think about this problem itself, thinking in the situation. One from the approaches we are using an occupational therapist to think outside or to think holistically, not just looking the problem, looking everything relating to the problem. The problem is we are in this program or in this project was spinal cord injury. That's correct, but the spinal cord injury in normal condition. Now we have a patient spinal cord injury at home, cannot leave because the COVID-19 is a pandemic. We are in a pandemic situation, and cannot be as normal as. And also, as I mentioned before, the patient who has spinal cord injury could be high risk than the one who is normal, doesn't have any condition, any problem. Then the people here, they are scared to leave out, to leave home, to ask for service and an occupation, to ask the service as a therapist from the therapist, or ask any health service just in general. They are thinking to stay alive, stay away from COVID-19. They have to think in all the situation holistically. Last thing, which is raise up the people or raise up my student at least the level of thinking. I lift them up to think high level, not just stay at okay, we are in the same level, everybody facing the same problem. No, we are the one who can solve the problem, not just waiting for somebody to solve it for us. we can be a tool of the solution for the whole problem. Yes, we have a COVID-19 problem, but COVID-19 problem relating to COVID-19 virus. But there is there is something else with COVID-19, such as we decided in this project, spinal cord injury, how we can deal with it, what we can use to increase the healthy community using specifically online, using a long distance education, a long distance service, health service. If we can keep continuing education, if we can reach to the level of increase the student level to be as close to or similar to the one who used to take class class face to face, we can switch to through online to be the same level. Why not? In this project, it was nice because I'm able to lift the student to get what they have get the maximum level of knowledge can go. I can provide it to them through the online. They reach it. Now they accomplish the goals, which is get it the knowledge, get it the skills, and think outside the box. And no, we can stay home, we not continue this education. No, we can continue education through this problem. We can graduate, we can get the degree. We can also not just graduate and get the degree, provide a service through the online way and continue. Now, every student from the 36 students I had, they have the crystal clear about that. They are seeing the problem clearly. They look into their future. They're more responsible because they feel it, their responsibility as a student. They feel it as a responsibility as a therapist, future therapist, what they can go. And this is the feeling coming through the online education. This is the same goal I am able to reach with my student in the same situation at the class. Could be not the same quality, but at acceptable quality. Acceptable quality better than nothing. And this is the result came in from this project. If I look into the project itself, class, I'm teaching the class with a student. I'm looking for my student to be a good student, get what they have to get, reaching the level of the outcome of reaching the outcome of the class. I'm able to accomplish more than 75% of the outcome of the class through the online, because I have outcome I need to accomplish the end of the class. Through the class, through this class, I had to reach this goal. I'm reach it actually because I have an outcome related to that. Most of the student, or all the student, they accomplish this outcome more than 75%. The second thing, they are not just thinking it accomplish the outcome for the class. Also, I led them to think in practically, in applicably way, how we can take this what I provide them the knowledge through that 3 or 4 years so far I'm teaching them to be an occupational therapy, how to apply this knowledge in a true life in this situation under the COVID-19, which is that this is the goal we're looking for. I need my student to be a flexible, can be solve any problem, whatever that tool we have. Not just stick as just a book, what the book said. No, think outside of the book. Not just stay at the book going in ideal way. We are not in ideal condition. We have to think an ideal way, which is I need to continue to give a service to keep most of my students so far now, they graduated, they get the degree of a bachelor degree. Now what they gonna do? They have to give a service. Now the service, how are they gonna give it in this situation. They cannot, most of the patients, most of the patients now cannot come to the site regularly because they scare from COVID-19. Now, how we can continue the business in the beginning. The second thing, how we can continue the services as is, at least acceptable level. Now we have to think about the online education. Online way can be one from the source, our main source so far right now, we have it to provide a service, collecting money, and figure out or find out who we are and can do something different and make something change. We cannot stay as we are, because if we stay are, there's something gonna miss. We're gonna miss it. The humanity grow, the needed to grow, and the same thing, the condition gonna be grow. I'm thinking about, in conclusion, what we get, the programs what we have in our countries, Palestine, has to be traditionally face-to-face. Now, face-to-face is a condition or opportunity or solution. But if we cannot provide face-to-face, it means we stop educate ourselves, stop educate our student, stop getting the knowledge, stay as we are. That's not a solution. We have to continue by using all the opportunity. Thanks God we have online opportunity. We can take we're looking for any information anywhere. There's a big open window for access for anything we need, any information we need, valid and reliable information through the online. What now, if I'm able to get this through the online, the information, what I needed, what should I collect the information and make myself a library? No, I need to use it. How we can use it? This is the opportunity. One from using the online solution, education, get the knowledge through the online. Another thing, providing service. Another thing, continue and find a solution, sharing information with each other. Now we can solve the problem. Facing the problem, found a solution or a nice way to continue and survive under this kind of problem, which is COVID-19. The student get what they want, get the knowledge what they have to have it through the class, able to apply this knowledge using the opportunity what we have, which is online, using the tools, which is Zoom and WhatsApp. They are now have an extra power, not just a regular way. They have another way, which is online way to provide the service. They get that. This is going to be an extra certification, if you consider that, added to their CV. Their CV now, we are an expert using online for providing service, collecting information, and get the knowledge and get what they want. They know after when they graduate, and maybe they will get continued education classes. Most of them through the online. They are now understand they can get the knowledge through the online, and also they know they can apply the knowledge also through the online. Provide the service also the online, which is that's nice way to continue, make a service change. The life is changed. And because of that, we need to adapt to my country, I'm talking about, and as an extra alternative way for education. We're going to go through the COVID-19. The COVID-19 will be in the best sooner or later. And we need to be prepared for something else maybe coming later. At least we have a plan B. Plan B, which is I know that some classes, I used to have it in the class long time ago, or they are give you two options, online or in the class. We have to have that things here, to have online and a class, or we need to have plan B if something happen. Like if I'm not able to attend the class through my body, I need to able to access to the class through online. It means as an instructor, I think we have to adapt in my university to educate the our student both way in the same time, which is recording live to my student. If anyone can attend the class, okay. If not, because he's sick or he cannot leave, at least he can go through the computer and watching my class, my lecture at home and learn and doesn't missing nothing, and come get the same knowledge of the one who is staying home, stay at class. We need to adapt that to keep it combined education, not just two options, which is online or class. No, combined education, going to be more successfully and make that occupational therapy specialist have this kind of extra knowledge, extra tools to provide it to the student, and make the life different and make the future uh, beautiful to everybody, and because they are able to keep continue and make the life change and keep stay as is, whatever we are, where we able to collect information, get the knowledge, and go through, not just to stay in one condition. You can get the knowledge another way you cannot, and you miss. uh, this is the conclusion I get it from my study, my project, and I like it to share it with you. Thank you for listening, and and nice to talk with you guys. And have a nice day.